I'm Jack Moir. I race enduro for the Kenyan Collective, and my mates call me Kev. I think I just used to call everyone Kev, so then it's backfired and I started getting called Kev. Yeah, we actually grew up in the bush, so I always rode motorbikes, like just on trails and stuff, not at tracks. And my brother, he got into mountain bikes with his mates, and it was just real easily accessible to us because we're in the bush and trails and stuff everywhere. The thing I like doing most outside of mountain biking is surfing. The beach has always been a part of my life, and I don't know, I just love it. Surfing, I just don't seem to get sick of it. I mean, if I did surfing for a job like mountain bikes, maybe I would get sick of it, because I do get sick of riding mountain bikes towards the end of the season. I'm pretty ready to go home and get in the water. I think it's just, whatever you do so much of, you're gonna need a break from it, so it's good to have something to go home to. I've always just liked going downhill. When I got into mountain bikes, there wasn't really enduro, but it was either downhill or XC, and I wasn't doing XC. I don't like pedaling up hills. I just enjoyed going fast and the technical aspect of downhill. Like also how intense it is. You've got one run that creates so much height. Like if you just lay down a killer run and you get to the bottom, it's like an insane feeling. Like most people probably say I'm a downhill racer because I've raced a lot more downhill races than enduro. But I think enduro and the whole format suits me. I'd say just a bike racer. At the moment, yeah, I'm an enduro racer, but if I go back to downhill and race some downhills, does that make me a downhill racer for the weekend? For this year, I had 4 or 5 downhills planned. Came into the first race, nearly won. Came into the second race, won. And I decided this is going pretty good.
To win the second one and be so tight on the first one, it's like, all right, got a good shot at this. You know, to come out of the gate swinging like that.
Man, I've raced downhill for 8 years. I can do a downhill race whenever I want. I might as well like focus on this and really give it a crack for the overall. To have a new goal to get after and doing different stuff when I woke up every day was definitely a thing that I enjoyed. I wasn't mad about it.
His mindset completely changed, and his motivation to just be there to win was just right there in his head.
Trans-Montana are probably one of like races that I'll look back on and be the most proud of, because like I thought everything was done when I put my shoulder out.
Oh, not good.
I washed out and then tried to keep holding onto the bars. Did my belly like hit the ground and this shoulder just hopped out the top. And I got back up and I went to like keep riding and I just felt it. I was like, oh no, I knew instantly. Like the first thing I thought was, you idiot, like season's done from washing out on a fucking tar road.
Jack, how was that first stage?
Hey Rick. Oh, pretty good. I just wanted to take it easy. Hurt my shoulder yesterday in pro stage, so I wasn't even sure if I was going to race. Got it taped up, and yeah, just cruised down that one to make sure I didn't kill myself.
Yeah, I think initially he thought it was game over, season over.
In his head, it was the tough moment where he had this injury in the past on the other shoulder. He knew exactly what it take, and that evening in his head was a big shock. The next morning, talking to him again, he was a different guy.
The tape job gave me a lot of confidence to keep going, and then yeah, ended up just getting a little bit better and better every stage, and yeah, ended up 10th, which was, yeah, I was pretty pumped with that.
Yeah. Big old ding. Sorry, bud. Ah, well.
Maybe get a rock on her?
Yeah, maybe I'll belt it in with a big rock.
I got super glue.
You got what?
Super glue?
Oh.
I'll give it to you in case, but...
I'll just whack the tube in, thank you, sir. Fucking bastard.
Probably the best win, I think, was finale. Like with my shoulder and everything, it was only a week later. I did not expect to be riding back up to pace. And then with the whole wheel thing where I blew my wheel out. Belted it back in with a rock and somehow the tyre held, and then did 2 more stages like that one. There's just another real good one. The season's been insane, like all the stuff that's going on. Abort mission, I got my tow truck here. We're going to swap out the rig. Oh, my shot. Our pad for the night. McDonald. Oh no, guess he's got his eyes on the bloody golf cart. But yeah, after finale, I pretty much was like, alright. Obviously, don't know, but I was like, we got this. We're gonna make it happen. Like, if all this bad stuff has happened and managed to get through and be back in the lead, like, why can't we win this just one more round? Like, I felt like all the really hard stuff had been done.
Have a good one, Jake.
Thanks, mate. After practice and coming into the pro stage, like I was ready to go to battle, and then yeah, had a sick pro stage, and then yeah, heard the news that Richie'd been DQ'd, and I was just like, wow, it just like changed everything. I went from like ready to battle to just being like, it's done. Like,
I love you, bro. I love you. I love you. You're the best.
That's the season.
The intensity you put on the race, this shoulder happening in the middle of the season, giving it all the way and take it like right there, bring it home and keep it for all your life. All your life it's with you, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Amazing.
Like we both had our issues all year, and I feel like, yeah, in the end, I was the one that ended up in first, which is, I couldn't believe it. And I was up all night, like just couldn't sleep.
He's a great man, and the way he has done the job this season is absolutely unique. I feel really proud and honored to have been through this path with him, and I'm sure there's a lot more to go.
Last 12 hours, so won the overall yesterday, so we went out and celebrated. Would have been very rude not to. Maybe we should put a disclaimer at the front of this that I'm super hungover. I'm running on 2 hours sleep the night before race day and 2 hours sleep last night, so maybe that's why I look so dusty right now. And now I'm going to bed. Catch up on some much needed sleep.